is the Swanson, one of our favorites, good old down-home country cooking. This is the Leisure Acres Campground in Cleveland, Georgia, in the foothills. This is where we stayed when we went to tour the gold mine of Dahlonega. Nice, quiet, small campground. I was flying the drone, trying to get some good shots, and this is the best I came up with. I wasn't quite used to the controls, but the coach looks good there. Dahlonega is a beautiful small town in North Georgia. I've never been to it before, but I would like to go back. It's not big, it's small, quiet. Step back in time is what it is. The gold mine is a great tour. We totally enjoyed it. It's underground, it's not a long walk. It's an easy walk. If it's summertime, it's nice and cool down there. If it's wintertime, it'd be warm. It's underground. They took millions of dollars out of this gold mine in the 1800s. We stopped for some supplies. We require quite a few parking spots for our rig when we go shopping. And then you got Lexi in the clouds. Here we are at River Vista RV Resort, Dillard, Georgia, right on the North Carolina border. This is a beautiful RV resort. We always stop here when heading to Gatlinburg. Yes, I'm waiting for you-know-who doing her shopping in the small town of Franklin, North Carolina, which is just north of the campground. Nice little town. There's Dave and Tracy at Dry Falls, which is in the Highlands in North Carolina. Small mountain town with a beautiful waterfall. This, I think, was in 2019, May 29th, Memorial Day weekend. I have great videos of this waterfall in one of my other videos that I did. Vista RV Resort has pull-through sites, which makes it real easy when you're towing a car. And here I am flying the drone. This RV resort also has cabins that you can rent. Dave and Tracy rented a beautiful little cabin. And there's a mix of motorhomes, trailers, fifth wheels. It's a pretty big campground. Very well kept. You really can't tell by looking at these pictures, but the campground is down the mountain, about in the middle behind us. We're standing there waving. This is Newfound Gap Road, Route 441. It is the only road that crosses the Smoky Mountains. It's a 35-mile-an-hour zone. No commercial trucks are allowed on it. Nice, easy ride. Miles and miles and miles of going up and miles and miles and miles of going down. But if you take your time, there's hairpin turns are a little tricky, but it's not really bad. As long as you have a diesel-powered motorhome with an exhaust brake. I would not do it with a gas-powered motorhome. We are coming into the town of Gatlinburg after about 25 miles of mountain climbing. This is a slow route going through because it's usually a lot of traffic. But a beautiful town, you get a chance to see things. And I recorded the full trip through. I just speeded it up just a little bit. There's the Cherokee Grill on the right, and there's Howard Steakhouse and the Elks Lodge we're going past right now. Bluegrass music. You'll hear lots of bluegrass music in Gatlinburg. The newest attraction is coming up on the right-hand side. It's called Anachie, and it is built by a fellow from Jupiter, Florida, believe it or not. We're coming up on Twin Creek RV Resort. This is one of our favorites. We have been coming here for years, and it feels like that we've come home when we get here. We really like this place and the family that runs it. Very nice people. It's close to town. It's close to a lot of things to do. you can see, we did a little zip lining when we were there, and it was fun. This thing went from tree to tree, and on Joanne's last ride, she went down with no hands, as you will see. We took a little hike with Dave and Tracy. There was some old buildings from the 1800s that you could go visit and walk through. Very interesting. Anachie. This is someplace. They built this about 4 years ago. Was opening day. We were there on opening day. It was Labor Day weekend, and it was right before the bad fires they had in Gatlinburg, and this place survived, thank God. They've done an incredible job. Up to the top of the mountain, you've got restaurants and things to do and a beautiful view. It's really a nice place. Downtown Gatlinburg. There's our motorhome with the awning out, and there's Dave and Tracy's trailer that they rented. Right alongside of us, the Conquest trailer. And I'm there with the drone. I'm going to take some shots of the campground. And it was a beautiful stay. It worked out really nice. One convenient thing with this campground, the only supermarket in Gatlinburg is just down the street and across the street. Very, very convenient. This is an old ghost town called Wonderland. It's 20 minutes into the mountains outside of Gatlinburg. And the Great Smoky Mountain National Park is taking the area over. They were going to demolish all the houses, but they decided to save them. There's a lot of history here. Some of these houses go back to the 1800s.